You bet. So let's call the loan committee, the Board of Investments to order. It's 9:45. Member Barry, Kober, and Yunkin, along with myself, are here. First item on the agenda, public comment. Is there any public comment on issues with committee jurisdiction? Hearing none, we'll move to the next item, approval of the April 10th, 2024 committee meeting minutes.
Move to approve, Mr. Chairman.
A motion from Member Yunkin.
I'll second.
Second from Member Kober. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, passes unanimously. Executive Director comments.
Loan-wise, we'll open the window for linked deposit June 3rd. We have about 40 million to go with known requests of about 88 million. So folks better click send real quick that morning.
It's similar to buying concert tickets, you gotta be there.
You gotta be right there. It's but the seats are all the same, so you don't need to worry. Otherwise, I think everything else will be addressed in the charter and to some extent HR.
Great, thanks. Next item on the agenda, the loan committee charter.
So, Mr. Chairman, members, this is just a revision. If you turn to page 3 of the charter, as we constantly review the policies, this is one that we reviewed that based on the approval of Board Resolution 249, where we no longer purchase or tender bonds for the financing of Intercap, we need to reflect that in the charter. So we just tie it directly to Resolution 249's cap, and that's the cleanup.
Any other comments on the changes to the loan committee charter?
Just the way we're doing it, that seems to be working good and saving us money. Is there any issue?
It's been very efficient and cost effective. Hundreds of thousands saved for borrowers, money made for STIP participants.
Good. I'll entertain a motion.
Just to approve that language in G4?
Yep.
So moved.
Motion from Member Yunkin,
I'll second, Mr. Chair.
second from Member Barry. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, passes unanimously. Next item on the agenda, Intercap loan requests. Louise?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. The bond program has one Intercap loan request before you today for consideration. This is the City of Helena. They are requesting $1,350,530 to be exact. This is to finance solid waste vehicles and related improvements. We're going to do this over a 10-year period. We're structuring this as a revenue bond. And it's interesting with the cities and towns, there's a lot of different debt types that is available to cities and towns in the MCA, or the Montana Code Annotated. And so there's the GO, and it all depends on what the repayment source is. So this repayment source is going to be the solid waste fund, and that of course is based on the rates and charges of the users of the system. So I don't see the City of Helena not needing this service anytime soon. So the risk there is very minimal. A lot of the other debt types, there's the general obligation bonds, which has a full faith and credit. There's the assessment ones that pledge the assessments of people's homes. And also there's TIF, but Intercap does not use TIF for repayment. So this one we are structuring as a revenue bond, just so you know that the reasons behind that. So the Intercap debt piece of it, the city has been a borrower with Intercap since the beginning. Actually, 1987, they were the second loan that the program received, and coincidentally enough, it was also for a garbage truck and solid waste containers and whatnot. So we're just kind of coming for full circle some 30+ years later. We are recommending approval for this loan with the usual revenue bond conditions that we put on there. Open for any questions.
So the conditions you are the ones that you have outlined in your report.
Yes, yep.
Are there any other questions? Not, I'd entertain a motion.
I'll move along, subject to the conditions outlined in the report.
Motion from Member Barry,
I'll second, Mr. Chair.
second from Member Kober. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Louise.
You're welcome.
Any other items to discuss? All right, if not, I'll adjourn the loan committee of the Board of Investments.